Hey lovelies, I'm back. I know it's been a while, but here I am. It's your girl Charli WrightNow with your right on time motivational moment. So today, in light of the Halloween season, we're going to talk about something that is kind of scary to some. We're going to talk about breaking up. And I'm going to give you 10 signs today of why it's time to let your relationship go. A lot of times people stay in relationships because they're afraid to be by themselves, or they're afraid that they've spent a lot of time, money, heartache, headache, blood, sweat, and tears in a relationship that they just feel like I've invested too much. I'm afraid to let this go. It's because we get so comfortable. We want to stay there and we're afraid to venture out. And some of those people that we're so comfortable with, they're only in our lives for a reason or a season, and not necessarily the lifetime that we actually thought they would be in our lives for. And so therefore we have to be able to suck it up and let it go. Because if we don't let it go, we won't be able to evolve and become who we need to be for this world. Let's take this scenario into consideration. I want you to go back in a time frame and think about who you are during the best years of your life. So for me, the best years of my life was definitely in college. My freshman year was like the best year of my life. And can I pull off the same behaviors and the same antics and all those same things that I did my freshman year of college today? That wouldn't be cute. And you have to look at your relationship in the same light. You have to think about, are you doing the same things, the same antics, behaving the same ways that you were in your relationship way back when that you are doing now? And if so, that may mean that your partner is stunning your growth. And therefore, it may be time to let it go. So today I'm going to give you 10 signs for reasons that it's time to let your relationship go. Be prepared. It's a little scary. The number 10 sign of why it's time to let it go is if your boo, your bae, your boo thing, the person you creeping with and your friends with benefits, the person you really digging is just playing around with that title, it's time to let it go. Because if you are pushing and you struggling to get a title, once you get that title, you still going to be struggling the rest of the relationship. I guarantee it. Number 9, if your boo can go 24 to 48 hours without hearing from you or you hearing from them, it's time to cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Because that means you're not a priority to them. If they don't call, text, message, knock at that door, see your face, hear your voice, they're just not that into you. I'm sorry. It's time to let it go. So number 8, excuse me, I'm sorry. I have a little bit of a cold, so don't mind this video. But here we go. Number 8 can be just a little bit tricky because it may take a little bit of time for you to actually realize what's going on. But this is number 8. If you feel that you are not a priority, you probably are not. And if you feel that you are an option, you probably are just an option. And so therefore you have to let it go. Because if you are not a priority now and they're constantly choosing other things and putting other things in front of you, saying they don't have time because they're busy with this and then the third, but they seem to make time for their friends, and they seem to make time to get their nails done, and they seem to make time to go bowling, and they seem to make time to go to the bar or whatever, you gotta let it go. Simple as that. Number 7 is a little bit delicate because I'm pretty sure we all have been here at some point or another where we have to feel like that we have to give our significant other an ultimatum. If you have to give your significant other an ultimatum for them to pick whatever or you, it's already too late. You should let it go. Because if you have to at least tell them that there's an ultimatum, that means that they never chose you from the beginning, and you might just have to let it go. 6 is a mess. If you are not his first choice, or her first choice, meaning she was with your homie or she was dating your cousin or whatever the case is, and then they kind of messed up on a messy breakup, and then she got with you, like very close afterwards, and you're not the first, you are probably not going to be held as high on that totem pole as you wish you were. So it's time to let it go. Number 5 is something seriously important, and don't take it lightly. If you have been intimate with your significant other and you guys have been in a pretty significant term relationship and you have not met any family, any friends, any loved ones, nothing of that nature, that speaks volumes. And that basically shows that either the person is not very happy to be with you or not excited to be with you. And either way, because they're not sharing that, oh my gosh, I love them, I like them so much, I gotta just tell them everybody I know, feeling, it's time to let it go. Because if they're not happy about you now, in the beginning or in the middle, it definitely needs to get to the end. Number 4 goes hand in hand with number 5. If your significant other is not trying to be around you or be seen around or with you, that's not a good look. And that usually means that they're either trying to hide you from their world or hide their world from you. They're not trying to take pictures with you, go on dates, or take you on outings, or put you in the public eye side by side with them. Time to let it go. Number 3 falls right in line. Holidays, birthdays, special occasions are all usually celebrated with loved ones, and that includes your significant other. So if you are not so fortunate to be able to partake in these special events on the day, not the day after, or not the day before, on the day, most likely you're not it, and they're not it for you either. So it's time to let it go, and it's time to move on and find that one who is willing to spend those special occasions with you. I'm down to the wire, so we're at number 2. When their sorries just don't have much meaning anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't come home last night. I'm sorry, baby, that I hurt you. I'm sorry, baby, that I made you mad. I'm sorry that I disrespected you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just so sorry. You need to leave they sorry asses alone and let them go. Because if their sorries just continue to keep coming without any change, it's time to let it go. Sorry means that you are remorseful for your actions, that you feel bad and you want to do something to fix it and change it. It doesn't mean that I'm just going to stick a little Band-Aid on that hurt that I gave you and just continue to do me. If they are sorry and their sorries don't mean anything to you anymore, kick their sorry asses to the curb and let it go. We are down to our number 1 sign of why it is time to let that relationship go. If there is not a mutuality of love and respect between you and your significant other, no matter what, no matter how much money they make, no matter how much time they're spending with you, no matter how great they make love to you, if the love and the respect is not mutual, it's time to let it go. As simple as that. However you interpret that is for your interpretation, but it's time to let it go. Breaking up can be very scary. Trust me, I know firsthand. We all know you're with someone for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And those people who you are only with for those short-term periods, reasons or seasons, can be that one thing that will be blocking you from being with the person that you're supposed to be with for your lifetime, your soulmate, your twin flame, someone who you are connected with from mind, body, and soul. So don't let those scary reasons of coming out of your comfort zone or being afraid that you spent too much time and investment in that person to let them go. Make sure that you don't lose out on your bigger prize because you want to hold on to something small. Hope you guys enjoyed this motivational moment by Charli WrightNow, and continue to please watch and subscribe. Leave any comments, questions, or concerns at the bottom of the comment section. And I hope to see you guys again next week. Have a blessed one.